Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsay's Little Library. So I wanted to start a fun vlog. This is based off of a live that Amanda, Krista, Sarah, and I did after the Christmas book exchange that we do every year. Just kind of explaining our process and how we picked books for everybody and all that fun stuff. During that live, the question was asked, what book did you send someone that you were most excited for them to read? And so when I heard the answers for what Krista, Amanda, and Sarah said, what books they were most excited for me to read, I kind of put them aside. And I want to do a vlog and read them. So I'm going to let you know and remind you what those books are and then take you with me as I read them. So the first one is The Wicked Sister, which is of course downstairs, and you know, me being too lazy to go get it, but I'll put a picture here. This is by the same author that wrote Marsh King's Daughter, and it's set in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, which is not that far from me, like a matter of a couple hours from me. So a place I'm really familiar with, and I believe it takes place at a mental hospital, so I'm kind of excited about this one. So we'll see what happens. So that one was sent to me from Sarah. Amanda's pick for me is Wife After Wife by Olivia Hayfield. I know that she read this one. I'm pretty sure she read this one. It is a modern take on the life and marriages of Henry VIII, if he were a 21st century womanizing media mogul rather than the King of England. So I'm very excited to read this one. I know that she really liked it. I'm pretty sure she read this one is what I'm thinking of. She'll tell me if I'm wrong. So that one's from Amanda. And then the one that Krista sent me that she's most excited for me to read is just so ridiculous. It's amazing. So it's The Shroud of the Thwacker by Elliott. This is the one that I'm most excited that she sent me because it's just kind of funny. I've never heard of it. It's got a map. It follows a serial killer that is not that great. So I'm excited for this one too. So all three of these, I'm going to read them. Hopefully it won't take me too long, and take you with me and let you know what I think about them. Like I said, I trust their instinct almost more than mine sometimes. So I'm thinking these are going to be three really awesome books. So let's get started. I don't know which one I'm picking up first. Probably The Wicked Sister. So I'll let you know how it goes. Hey everybody. So I have decided, well, first of all, go Badgers, because it is officially NCAA tournament and we're a little obsessed. Badgers play tonight. Go Bucky. I started with The Wicked Sister and I am 100 pages into this, which took like no time at all. And this is crazy. So we have Rachel Cunningham, who has chosen to lock herself away in a mental institution, or psychiatric facility, I should say. She is tortured by the gaps in her memory and the certainty that she is responsible for her parents' death. Like, she is convinced she did it, even though it was ruled a murder-suicide, and it wasn't her. But she learns some new details through a friend that she makes, and really starts questioning the last, I don't know, like 10 years of her life. Like, what? So she decides to sign herself out because she voluntarily is staying at this psychiatric facility and she wants to go home. So she goes home to her family's sprawling log cabin. And this log cabin, the way it's described, is massive. Massive. Actually, there's a house in my city that's somewhat like it, so that's what I've been thinking about. And it's in the remote forests of Michigan's Upper Peninsula, and kind of where it is, totally can picture where it is. And as she begins to uncover what really happened on the day her parents were murdered, she learns, as her mother did years earlier, that home can be a place of unspeakable evil, and that the bond she shares with her sister might be the most poisonous of all. So we have Rachel's perspective, and then we have her mom's perspective years prior. So we've got dual timelines. It's fantastic, multiple perspectives. It is like a Lindsey book. A little bit of magical realism, I think. I gotta keep going to like figure that part out. So it's so good. So good. So far, Sarah's spot on with this pick. So anyways, I'm hoping this weekend I can finish this up. It's not a very long book, 280 pages. I just saw something. Don't look. And I'll let you know where it goes from here, and then we'll move on to the next book. So go Bucky. Okay, so we're back. I am so close to finishing this book. I'm on page like 200. I think I hit that mark. And there's like 285-ish. Trying to tell if that's the acknowledgments. So 282. So we have about 82 pages left. It is 3:19 on a Sunday. I'm home by myself. It is gorgeous outside. I do have some windows open. I've been kind of doing Krista's method. I don't set a timer, but I will read for a chapter or two and then go take care of a chore or two, read, whatever. So I'm at least still accomplishing some things that have to be done around the house, you know, because adulting is fun. But this book is so good. It is so good. I think I like it better than The Marsh King's Daughter. I do like it better than Marsh King's Daughter. Now, we still have 80 pages to go, so I mean, stuff can happen. But it is the amount of creepiness. Karen does an amazing job of ending chapters on a point where you're like, now what? And we have to like go back in time to another person's perspective before we can get back to that issue that she left you on, that little mini cliffhanger. Love it. I read so much more when that happens. Chapters are short. The writing's fantastic. I mean, it does take place in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, which is all of 3 hours for me. I've been there a few times, so it is kind of like I can picture what's happening and where things are. The city names, what they're doing, where they're going. They're going to a waterfall place right now that I've actually wanted on my bucket list of places I want to go. So that's really cool that we have that perspective as well. But it's just so good. And I don't know what I would do if I was in... So the past timeline is like the mother of then the daughter who we follow in the present. And I just don't know what I would do if I was that mother. Oh, so I'm going to finish this one up and then I'm excited to pick up the next one. But I'll let you know what I think first and then where I go from here. But okay, I got to get to reading. Okay, so back. I finished. Oh, it's so good. I think I like this even better than The Marsh King's Daughter. I'm not going to lie about that. So 4.5 stars easily, like totally had me from the beginning. I loved the back and forth, the multiple perspectives, getting the past, getting the present. And like, there's this little extra, and I don't know what else to call it other than like magical realism, I guess. Where are you? What are you doing? So loved it. Awesome pick, Sarah. Loved it. Next up, I'm going to read Wife After Wife, and this was from Amanda. So I'm going to start that one and let you know what I think. And I'm saving the craziest one for last. So we'll keep going. I'll be back. Okay, on to book number 2, which is from Amanda. And I have to be with Amanda. She sent me Wife After Wife in the Christmas book exchange. And as a recap, we are talking about the favorite, or the books that they sent me that you guys thought we would like the most. And so this is the one she voted for, which is like Henry VIII retelling. So there's a heck of a lot of women and a lot of infidelity and
a lot of men being awful, awful people.
But I'm totally here for it. So
I'm not really this short, guys. We're
no, we're like, I look like a giant. Yeah, we are. Okay, so like this is me holding the phone straight, like you can tell.
We're on
how much of an angle it is. You're not that short. I mean, she's short.
A little bit.
But we're not going to read much. We're going to go
shopping,
shop for some books. Whatever. We're going to go do that now. I'll let you know what I get. But 100 pages in. I'm hoping to get this done in the next couple of days. It is. And the chapters are really short. And I love that they're from different perspectives. And it has like a character glossary, which you need.
And but I like that it tells you who they're supposed to be. Who they're
supposed to be in like the Henry VIII story, timeline, whatever. So it's really good so
It helps
far.
keep people straight.
It does, because there's a lot of people. All right, well, we're going to go shop. I think so. If we didn't just drink too much, I'd have coffee.
Goodness, I know.
Okay, it's been a while since I've updated, actually. So I'm about 100 pages left in the book. And I know, Skylar's very sad about that. Are you sad about that? Oh, but 100 pages left. I'm really enjoying the modern day take on not only the historical kind of players in the game, as you would say, with Henry VIII, but also how events, like the correlation between the events that happened. Love the 80s references, love the 90s references. We're now, I think we're 2006. Nope, 2007. So we're getting there. But no, I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. So Amanda did good. But I'll give you an update once I'm done, and then I gotta read Krista's book, The Shroud of the Thwacker. I don't know. I don't even know what to expect with that one, but almost done with this one. Super excited for it. So it's going good. And I really do. I love the different perspectives. I also like seeing how technology is changing as we go through. Like right now he's talking to somebody like in a chat room. So that's interesting as well. So anyways, it's a really good book. Really good book. I know. Somebody wants some attention. So I'm going to play with the dog and then finish the book. All right, back again. I ended up finishing Wife After Wife. I went away for a girls' weekend and finished it then. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I didn't expect it to like have some sort of deep meaning. It didn't. I just really liked the parallels that were drawn between what happened with Henry VIII and what happened in the book as more of the modern day retelling of it. I liked the direction she took. I liked the writing. I liked it all. So I think I gave it 4 stars, 4.5 stars, something like that. So definitely happy with that one. So thank you, Amanda. I appreciate it. Next up, Krista's crazy book, Shroud of the Thwacker by Elliott. I have no expectations, so I don't know where this is gonna go. But yeah, we're gonna follow Jack, 19th century serial killer. He thwacks Jack the Jolly Thwacker. So, set in New York in 1882, hilariously chronicles the adventures of the police chief Caleb and his 2 cohorts. So yeah, we're gonna give this a try. I'm actually waiting for my groceries at the moment, so I'm gonna start reading it, and I really want to finish it by Saturday. So hopefully I can make that happen. We'll see. I'll keep you updated, but here we go. Okay, here's my update. I am about 40 pages in. I did a little digging. We have Elliott as the author, obviously. He's a comedian, wrote for Saturday Night Live, David Letterman, Emmy-winning. He's a funny guy. So the humor in this is perfect. It is awesome. And it is at every page. Like, there is snarky remarks, and he definitely takes liberty with his idea of what could have happened. And it's good. I'm just losing interest in it. So I think this will be one that I just kind of keep around and pick up every so often. I'm not going to get rid of it. it's not keeping my attention right now. So I'm not saying it's bad. If you're looking for something funny, it's just not what I'm in the mood for at the moment. Definitely hilarious. There are, oh my gosh, so many little points. The first, like, what do you call this? Dedication, but it's not really the dedication. Kind of is the dedication page. It says, to Jack the Jolly Thwacker, without whom this book would make even less sense than it does now. Also to his victims, and most of all, to any of their living relatives, please don't sue me. He wasn't a victim. It's just, it's funny. There's super colorful characters. It's good. Just not for me at the moment. So I'm going to put it down and we're going to end the vlog. So of the 3 books, Wicked Sister definitely loved, absolutely loved. Wife After Wife, really, really, really enjoyed. Shroud of the Thwacker, just plain hilarious. So I would just like to say, I mean, my bookish besties, they know me. They know me. So of the books, these are the 3 books that they were super excited for me to read, and I can see why, because I definitely enjoyed them. Yeah. Has anyone read The Shroud of the Thwacker? Like I said, it's not like I'm not going to finish. It's just, I feel like it's going to take me a while, and we don't need this vlog to go on forever. So, yeah, there's some funny humor in here for sure. But yeah, let me know if anyone's read that one. Otherwise, Wicked Sister, if you're looking for a really good twisty book, if you're looking for a good Henry VIII retelling, contemporary romance, Wife After Wife is fantastic. So I think we had a good reading vlog. But yeah, leave a comment below if any of these have hit you or if you've read them and what you thought. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.